about to get underway here in our second half. There's Francis Abarcar. Again, you're talking about the mold of a San Beda point guard. You know?
Even the build is sort of like that. You know the Diputado brothers, correct?
Right.
Joshua Caracon, those type of players.
We're going to see one of those Diputados very soon here in the FBA, of course, suiting up for NU. And here is the fast break now for UP, going all the way. The layup is good. Coming here from Lorenzo Batad.
Big smile on his face after tying the ball game.
31-all is our score. Wangs having their hands full now against UP. Jay Pascual.
Again, as you mentioned, this is a very, very experienced. Let's remind our viewers, this is a very experienced Wangs Ball Club basketball team as against a very young Quezon City UP team. And he is on fire.
Abarcar now with 14 in the game after that elbow jumper. And look at this. UP has the lead.
You gotta love the fact that in the second quarter, Labing Isa, the player of Wangs, they had a little bit of a scuffle sideline. He just played it cool, talking about Francis Abarcar, and this is right here in the ball game, partner, no problem, making a nice jumper.
Nice defense by Tecoju that time, as Montemayor had difficulties with that shot. Abarcar lost his footing and lost the ball, and Munsayak is fouled before the fast break could begin.
You know, these bigs of the UP side partner, Tecoju, Sablan, Romero, they may be not scoring very heavily, but they play a very important role, trying to get some resistance there in the shaded area, trying to get some rebounds as against the bigs, the very bigs of this Wangs Ball Club. And then the scoring will be the responsibilities of the Abarcars and the guards of UP Quezon City.
But of course, for the leading scorer for Marikina Wangs is actually Jay Pascual, a guard. So that is a good sign for the defense of UP that the bigs of Marikina Wangs, Jolly, are not really getting involved in the offense.
Correct.
Pascual is now whistled for his second foul. And there will be a change once again.
Coach Pablo Lucas is really forced to really dig deep into his bench, you know. That maybe the 9th or 10th player is used in this ball game.
And Abarcar continues to score. He's got 16 in the game.
Easily going to be a 20-plus point ball game for Francis Abarcar, no?
Montemayor gets the lob inside. Tecoju there to bother it, but the follow-up is good. For Pable. I'll make that for Razon.
The miss of one big, the rebound of the other big for Wangs. No? That's how deadly this front line is for Wangs.
Abarcar, Tecoju, jumper from 16. Yes, how about that? Lionel showing some range.
Only the first 2 points for Tecoju, but this is what we were talking about. That's just a bonus for UP, the points for the bigs of because their hands are full.
Monsayak is 0 for 5 from beyond the arc. And Batad stepped on the line. Check this out once again.
From the free throw area.
Yep, Lionel Tecoju, nice release, nice form, getting it to go. In the meantime, Santos lines one up. And the rebound picked up once again by Sablan.
Wow, I was
that's with Romero,
a 4-point lead by the younger UP team.
Abarcar penetrates, hands it over. That's a miss by Romero. Into the front court now, Labing Isa, burning rubber, Labing Isa, and scoops it in.
Too quick. It's Labing Isa. I think Tecoju didn't know where he...
Nice pass by Batad. Paulo Romero asking to be replaced by Moriah Gingerich.
He's one of the hard workers of this UP team.
Right.
I'm talking about Romero.
Labing Isa is fouled. That will go against Batad. And Romero hits the immediate. Oh, he's developing cramps. That's why. As we take a look at that last play once again.
Yeah, he works hard. He's getting rebounds. He's defending. He got some nice drop passes underneath.
And Labing Isa missing on the first free throw. All of a sudden, you can see the bench of Wangs. Buboy Tanigue right beside Reno Magsalin. Of course, Buboy Tanigue in his heyday, one of the best point guards to ever come out of San
I think he
Sebastian.
was part of the five
Five-peat,
championships.
yes, that's right.
Rommel
and,
Adukul.
Romela Ducol, Brixter Encarnacion.
Yes. Oh.
Nice scoop shot. Abarcar is just tearing up the defenses of Marikina Wangs. The 21-year-old is making a statement. 41-35 for the Quezon City UP Diliman Fighting Maroons. We will be back. Stay with us right here on the FBA. Back with us here at the Malolos Sports and Convention Center in Bulacan. It is 41-35
Wow.
in favor of the youngsters from the University of the Philippines.
You know why, my friend? Because they are 6 of 8 field goals this quarter.
Wow.
And 2 of 9 lamang itong Wangs Ball Club.
In the meantime, before the shot of John Montemayor, there is a foul called. This one will go against UP.
Bigs of Wangs just need to settle down. They have a lot of advantage in height and in size over the younger UP team. You just have to try to seal their man underneath, try to wait for passes from Unsayak or Labing Isa.
There's going to be a sub. Sam Razon will check out. Wangs with possession, down by 6. A steal by UP. Boy, Sablan has just been getting these little things done.
Kind of reminds me of Yutian Andrada.
Very young version, yeah.
But this is he's more of a scorer. Yutian is a stopper.
And there is Sablan. We're just talking about him getting back to the free throw line. He's had his struggles there today. You can see he's one of the favorites of the team. Every time he does something positive, the entire team stands up.
So young. Did you
19 years old. Yeah. See that was Abarcar.
He's a little bit he's a little bit deceiving. Doesn't look like your most athletic type. Not a lot of size. Maybe what's that? 5'9", maybe 5'10".
2 out of 5 from the free throw line now for Sablan as his struggles continue.
Francis Abarcar. Remember the name.
That's
no,
right.
Not that. This was
That's Raymar Sablan.
Raymar Sablan. But I'm just sorry. I'm in awe of this kid, Francis Abarcar.
And again, here at the FBA, you're going to see a lot of these young talents even before they hit the ground running. And again, Francis Abarcar making his presence felt here in the only regional grassroots amateur basketball league in the Philippines. And again, the credo of the league, building the future stars today, or discovering the future stars today.
Very, very interesting talent. But that time that was Charles Yap, one of the shock troopers.
And you like to have one of those on your team as well.
You gotta have the shock troopers, my friend.
Right. Oh, yeah, good read on the inbounds pass, but Bata taps it out. So 42 UP, 35 Marikina Wangs. Labing Isa. Get it over to the side. That's a nice fake. Three-pointer on its way. That one is short. Battle for the rebound. UP gets it once again. Abarcar lost it. Here's Ragasa now. Into the front court for Afable. Afable, one man to beat. And down goes UP once again.
Afable had the right thing in mind. Right. Size advantage against Batad. So really attack basket, going hard to the hoop. Gets fouled. It's going to be 2 free throws for Afable.
Bederi, of course, the 6'7" project from UP, involved in the play. So Afable going to the line. Santos will sit.
Darwish Bederi is your 6'7" lanky center from UP.
Again, he'll be building his muscles very, very soon.
The guy next to him is John Montemayor, about 230 pounds.
Yeah,
so,
but you can see how he dwarfs John Montemayor.
Yes. Look at Montemayor just push him off like he was nothing.
He's a veteran. Montemayor is a veteran. 2 free throws made, so it is now 42-37, approaching the halfway mark of this third period.
And this is what we were talking about, Noel. This is just great for these kids because kumbaga, they're making their bones. I mean, they're gaining a lot of experience playing this much more older. These veteran guys from Wangs.
The veteran Edward Wino did not like that last traveling call, and they're saying that he never lifted his pivot foot.
Papa Poch, nagkamot.
Yeah. Oh, bad pass. I guess you can call that poetic justice. So 42-37. Abarcar, he still has enough energy to give a smile. He's been playing a lot. He's been playing very hard for UP.
I think he just rested for a couple of minutes and that's it. He's been in the game the whole time.
La Española is back in, so you have another shooter coming in for UP. Española, they swing it around to Sablan. Yap, on the turnaround, in and out.
It's okay, it was a good shot. Elbow jump shot from Charles Yap, just in and out.
There was no challenge as well.
Yeah.
Cedric Labing Isa going inside, tapped away by Sablan. Again, UP is doing enough to bother every offensive set of Marikina Wangs.
Really did not expect UP controlling this ball game. 5-point ball game, they're ahead.
Yep. Afable working against the zone. Afable tries to bully his way through, and that will usually be called. If you're trying to bully your way, Jolly, against the zone, and you know this as a big man, you have to be very careful about your momentum.
There has to be patience there, but the patience was on the side of the defender, Raymart Sablan. Very nice defense, low post defense on Billy Afable at the time.
So you can see that offensive foul that negated that shot of Afable. 42-37 for the Quezon City UP Maroons.
Again, Noel, especially in that shaded area, sometimes it boils down to a pound-for-pound thing.
There he goes again!
He's going nuts. Francis Abarcar, FA5, my friend.
And now he's even looking at his defender saying, is that all you can do? Labing Isa wants it back, but first a foul on Espinola, or Española rather.
Wow.
Take a look at this again.
Point. This is the biggest lead for UP partners.
Think about that. That last shot by Abarcar was off the dribble, off a screen. It's a 3-point shot. Usually you do that on an elbow jumper, maybe.
Very, very high basketball skill level is Francis Abarcar.
Labing Isa at the free throw line. He's been doing well there, 2 for 2 once again on this trip. Substitution for UP. So coming into the game is
another very young boy,
Lorenzo Baraquias. Sablan will also sit down. And seeing his first action now for UP.
Sablan, give him about 1-2 years, beef up a little bit. Very good talent as well, but he hits the bench muna.
So Coquilla will come back in. Coquilla's also got one of these wide bodies that you want to develop into like a small forward, power forward type, but he has the ball. Let's see what his dribbling skills are. And breaks it. Española in the front court. Yap on the floater. No. Battle for the rebound. Wangs will recover. Labing Isa all alone in the front court. Shit. And even fixed his hair before the layup.
Nainggit ako. I want to do that, but
I don't think you're that fast, sir.
And I don't have hair, my friend.
Yap, blocked, but he gets to the free throw line. That's what you call trying to show up your defender who got left behind, as Afable is saying it was all ball. That's number 3 on Billy Afable. In the meantime, we have a timeout with 2:57 remaining here in our third quarter. UP up by 4. Good shot of the crowd. I believe these are the supporters of UP that have come in here. And check out the action at the Malolo Sports and Convention Center here in Bulacan. We invite everybody to follow us on Twitter as well at FBA Connect. Good sized crowd developing to watch this game. And again, UP, the last conference, the senior members of UP. As we take a look at Mayor Christian Natividad, who's also taking in the action here. Of course, our gracious host for this offering of the FBA here in Bulacan. Always great to have Mayor Christian around. Of course, one of the what we say the supporters of sports in the province.
Apparently, really a basketball nut as well.
Yes, that's right.
I think it's 2 times or 3 times a week. He's also here playing basketball.
That's true. 2 free throws made. 47-41. Afable, and Yap just gets a part of his arm. This is a good call, actually. So Afable will get to the free throw line.
Where was the contact there? I like that block of Charles.
There was a bit on the arm.
Yeah.
So Afable now gets to the free throw line. Billy Afable, of course, getting a lot of minutes because he's one of the most mobile big guys for Coach Pablo Lucas.
So he's steady in this power forward spot for
That's right.
Wangs, no?
Afable struggling from the line though. Tries to get it back. And it looks like Wangs cannot recover. Boy, Afable was right there, but he just couldn't hang on to it.
Gotta love the hustle though. Getting on the floor, trying to get that loose ball. Billy Afable. They are still down by 6 though, Noel.
Oh, good trap.
Fly ball.
And Kokia will step on the free throw line. Again, once you are in the sideline becomes an extra defender.
Exactly.
That's just a good trap there for Marikina Wangs.
Still very early in this ball game. It's only the third quarter. That's why we're not seeing Sablan and Francis yet, no, for UP.
Well, Abarcar takes a well-deserved rest for UP. Afable, meantime, getting busy in the post. He was called for an offensive foul earlier, but this time found a hole in the zone. And both teams are actually in the penalty. So that will mean free throws once again for Billy Afable. I wonder how it's related to the Afable clan that came out of Ateneo.
The basketball clan.
Yeah. Well, he's not as, well, they're a lot shorter than him, that's for sure. Afable has missed his last 3 free throws. He is 2 for 5 from the free throw line. Afable misses again. That's 4 in a row. That would have cut the lead down to a single digit, a single possession. Yap, top of the key against John Ragasa. Kokia. Yap puts it on the floor. Yap steps in. Yap cannot score. Yap gets the offensive rebound.
Shock trooper, I'm telling you, my friend Charles Yap.
And Billy Afable kicks it away. In the meantime, it looks like Paulo Romero has fully recovered from his bout with the cramps, and Yap gets a good hug from his teammates as he heads back to the bench. Afable will also take a rest as Rivas will come in. Catch and shoot jumper is a miss for UP. That was a Baraquias. But it will stay with the Maroons.
Wow, John Montemayor and the other power forward of Wangs unable to get that defensive rebound, huh?
Here's Baraquias trying again, in and out. Follow up too strong that time coming from Romero. Montemayor ahead to Pineda, no problem.
Very nice. John Montemayor putting that ball on the floor. I got a little nervous for him that time. As a big man, give it to your guard, give it to your guard.
Espanola, oh! Could not hook up with his teammate that time. Baraquias was on his way in.
Pretty much know what's going to happen in the fourth quarter for UP. You know, the closers are going to start to come in.
Yep. Pineda turned back finally by Bederi.
And that will be his strength, no?
Yeah.
Again, like an Andrade, a stopper, a shot blocker.
Or even a JP Eram.
There.
They get it out to Labing Isa, who has played the entire third period.
They're unable to set up John Ragasa, no?
Right. Well, they get it to Labing Isa, lets it fly. Nope.
Right here, number 77 is right here on the other side. Come
Ragasa
on.
is just patrolling the weak side. They're not giving him the ball right now. They get it to Pineda, though, for 3. Yes! The lead is down to 1.
Coach Lucas says, thank you.
Espanola trapped in the backcourt. Kokia. Espanola says, let's slow things down. Ragasa on him. Espanola crossover and a foul on Montemayor. Both teams in the penalty.
Anybody's ball game, my friends, can be veteran smarts against some pesky young UP boys.
Rich Mantua will come back into the game to replace Bederi. And again, they're just trying to get Bederi some experience points.
Yeah.
He's a project.
It's very good size, no? 6'7", taller than Pochuino, I saw over there.
And the John Jeril Espanola makes good on the first free throw. 20 years old. Espanola good on 2. UP once again ahead by 3. And a foul in the backcourt will be called against Baraquias.
Laming Isa is a quick guy, man.
Yeah. And formerly out of the National University. And he has not only shown quickness, he's also played this entire third
Yes.
period. So he should be getting tired, but he continues to be steady from the free throw line.
Well, it's just him and Munsayak for at the point guard position rotation for
And
Coach
Ragasa.
Pablo. Well, Ragasa will be more likely in the 2 spot, no? The catch and shoot. But like we said, unable to set him up.
2 free throws made. The lead is down to 1 once again. Espanola trap, and he puts it on the legs of Montemayor as that one goes out of bounds.
John Ragasa's points are all only from the free throw line. Just his 4 points from very early in the ball game.
I believe the referee has a few words now with Pablo Lucas, saying that there's too many people on the bench. They're very, very strict about that under FIBA rules. Espanola jumps it over to Coquilla. Coquilla drives. Coquilla will miss. Rebound Montemayor, stolen by Baraquias, and that is off the foot of John Montemayor. So UP can get the last shot.
This small mistake, these little mistakes, no, for
Right.
Wangs, no. Nice rebound, John Montemayor, but the outlet pass.
There's Espanola. Shot clock or game clock now at 11 seconds. Espanola attracts a double team, spins away from it. 6 seconds remaining. Jumper is a miss. Rebound, Romero, follow-up not there. Romero, another try. Oh, at the buzzer, it drops.
Noel, Charles Yap, Romero, these power forwards, the shock troopers for the UP Maroons in the absence of Francis Abarcar, making it happen this third quarter.
And that will do it for this third quarter. The basket does count for Paulo Romero, as the official score now is 51-48 in favor of the Quezon City UP Fighting Maroons over the Marikina Wangs Deliverers. We'll have the final 10 minutes when we return.